everyone, Lisa Marie Carter here out of Cameron Park, California, and welcome to the Go Executive, Break Executives training webinar. On this training webinar, you're going to learn the importance of getting started right and how to get started right. I'm also going to go over some goal setting techniques and what you need to stay focused on as you build your business over the next 24 to 48 hours. That'll lead you into the next 90 days and then of course the next year to 5 years and beyond. I'm also going to teach you the 2 tools and 3 simple steps that I actually developed 7 years ago that I have followed very closely that allowed me to turn a one-time investment of $1,000 into $1 million in commissions with my company just a few short years ago. These 2 tools and 3 simple steps have also helped me to personally enroll over 130 distributors in just 7 months. And has now positioned me to be Jeunesse's top 3rd recruiter. And, just following these 2 tools and 3 simple steps, folks, in 7 months, I'm already making multiple 6 figures a year. And I don't share that with you to impress you, but to press upon you that this 2 tools and 3 simple steps that I'm going to go over with you is going to help you succeed and win big. Another thing that I'm going to show you is what to say when you first reach out to that prospect and how to follow up. I'm also going to teach you how and what will grow your business, and you're going to learn the one thing that you'll need to do to be successful so that you can have a very lucrative stream of income coming in to your household that will take care of your family for many, many years to come. But first things first, this all starts with you becoming an active distributor. You want to make sure that you've purchased a starter kit, that you've purchased a product package, no less than 100 CV minimum. And you also want to make sure that you've committed to a monthly auto ship of 60 CV a month, which equates to about $100 a month. You want to make sure that you are on auto ship. And so what I recommend you do is just put this video on pause, log into your Jeunesse Global website, and click on the auto ship tab. And make sure that you've got at least 60 CVs showing up under the normal auto ship tab in your back office for Jeunesse. Folks, auto ship equals a paycheck. If you don't have an auto ship, you may not get your paycheck week to week. And it also means that you're going to accumulate points. As your team grows, you're going to accumulate points, and these points never flush. They actually roll from one month into the next. And these points actually equate to money. So you do not want to be off of auto ship. Auto ship also equals product, and product equals big business. The 4 packages that I recommend for any new distributor getting started is the packages starting off at the Supreme package level at $499.95, leading all the way up to the 1-year jumbo package at $1,799.95. But the most popular package, the most favorite package, the package that a lot of business builders are going toward is the Ambassador package. The Ambassador package, folks, allows you to be a product of the entire product line. It is only a one-time investment of $1,000, $1,099.95. You actually get paid at the Sapphire level for 6 full months. So as you're building your business, the first 6 months, you're going to be paid the most. And this package actually comes with not 1, but 2 boxes of Instantly Ageless. So you could take this Instantly Ageless and identify 50 people on your list and sell 2 sachets to each person. Sell 2 sachets to 50 people at $10 each, and you're going to make back $500. So the net cost on the Ambassador package really isn't $1099.95. It's really $599.95 when you look at it from that standpoint. And then in addition to that, you've sampled out 50 people at $10 each. A lot of those people, folks, that you sample out are going to want to be your customer and your distributor, creating a win-win. So if you did not come in on the Ambassador package, let's say you came in on the $199 package, then you can actually log into your back office, click on the Shop tab, click on Product Packages, and you'll see the Ambassador Upgrade package listed right there. Get upgraded, folks. Listen, you got to become a product of the product, and you want to be a product of the entire product line because people buy what they try. So you want to make sure that you've got product on hand for people to try. But not only that, people buy when they know that you've tried it. You want to make sure you have a testimony, or you want to make sure you have a personal experience with these products because that's what's going to help you succeed and win a lot faster. I love what Harvey Mackay says, when it comes to time. And, it's really important for each and every one of you to set your goals. It's important that you attach timelines to these goals, because when you write down your goals, it's just a matter of time before you achieve what you write down. And, Harvey said, time is free, but it's priceless. You cannot own it, but you can use it. You cannot keep it, but you can spend it. And once you've lost it, you can never get it back. And folks, so, in building your business, you want to make the best of every bit of time that you're putting into your business. So first things first, you want to make it your goal to go executive within your first 24 to 48 hours. And you're going to know exactly how to do that in watching this training webinar. The next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to commit to how many people you're going to talk to on a daily or weekly basis. And you're going to be reaching out to these people, you're going to catch up with them, and then you're just going to simply ask them the question, have you seen the 2-minute video? I'm going to show you what that conversation sounds like in just a bit. The next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to commit to how many hours you're willing to commit to building your business, and not only recruiting, but helping your distributors build their business as well who join your team. You got to commit to a certain amount of hours, folks. The time that you put in now is the time that you won't have to worry about putting in later. And, when you treat this like a business, it will pay you like a business. But you've got to treat it like a business. So, I don't know how many hours you work with your full-time job or with your business that you have, but you've got to commit to some hours in working this business in network marketing with Jeunesse. So what is that for you? I don't know. For me, I can work my business full time, and I do. For you, maybe it's 1 hour a day. Maybe it's 2 hours a day. Maybe it's 5 hours a day. Whatever that number is, commit to the number and be consistent. And then the next thing that you're going to want to do after hitting executive is you want to set your rank and income goal going forward. Where do you want to be 30 days from now, 90 days from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now? What rank and what income goal do you want to be at? Where do you want to be? And then what I would recommend doing is going beyond that and attaching some whys to that. What is your why? Why do you want to be at the pearl level or the sapphire level in 30 days? Why do you want to be at that sapphire level, that ruby level, that emerald level in 90 days? Why do you want to be a diamond within a year to 5 years? Why? How is this going to change and impact your life? You need to know your why. And folks, here's my why. My why is very, very visual. I actually have a few vision boards that I've created in the past that have these beautiful pictures of homes and vehicles and vacation places and other places that are in other countries that represent places that I actually want to go and serve at and provide my money to and my resources to help make the communities better in some of these other countries where they're so deprived and they don't have what they need. Folks, this is what my vision boards look like. So if you've never created your vision board right alongside setting your goals, I would recommend that you create a vision board that beautifully illustrates what you want your life to look like in the next 1 to 5 years. These are things that I've done that have absolutely made a difference in my life. And I just got to share a quick story. I remember in 2008, my husband and I, we lost everything. We lost our home and our investment properties, and we didn't know what the future looked like. So what I did was I basically got a poster board. We went down to Barnes and Nobles. We got some magazines, and me, my husband, and the kids, we just got to cutting. We got to cutting pictures, and we got to putting these pictures on this beautiful vision board. And folks, within 30 days, within 90 days, within a year, within 3 years of doing that vision board, we made $1 million. It changed our life. So you want to do these things. And so, my why is my family. My why is my husband, my children. I want more time to spend with them, and network marketing allows me to do that. So when we're out and about, when we're playing, I'm truly connecting with my husband. I'm not on the phone all the time. I'm not trying to do the next deal because I'm being paid over and over and over again for work that I did the day prior, the month prior, 7 months prior. I put in the time, so I get paid over and over and over again for that time, and that's what network marketing is going to position you to be able to do as well. not only that, but I love to travel. I love to go to beautiful places. My favorite place in the whole world is Cancun, which is what you see pictured here. I love to go to Cancun with my best friends, Steve and Jennifer Morgan. We've gone every single year for the last 5 years, and I'm super excited because I just qualified for the Cancun trip with Jeunesse. So they'll actually be paying for this trip coming up next month, which I'm really excited about. And then, my other why is my mom. And my mom is pictured right down here on the bottom in the middle. My mom is my why. And my mom's my why because she became the financial breadwinner for our family when I was 13 years old after my father got into an accident at work and could no longer provide for our household. So I actually, grew up watching my mom work 2, sometimes 3 jobs just to make ends meet. And one of my biggest dreams, one of my biggest desires as a young woman was to make enough money one day where I could really be a blessing to my mom, where one day I would be able to help take care of her. And I've been able to do that because of network marketing. I took my mom and my dad on a 10-day Alaska cruise. I took my mother to New York. We went and saw a Broadway show. We got in a carriage and we rode around Central Park. We had amazing meals at amazing restaurants. We had a blast. And then a couple of years ago, my mom was looking into retirement and found out that she didn't have enough to retire on. So what I did was I basically took care of mom's mortgage for a couple of years, and that allowed her to retire and be comfortable. And so, folks, I don't share all of this to impress you. I don't share it with you to impress you. I just share it with you to press upon you of what's possible here. When you put your goals down in writing, when you make it your commitment to go executive within 24 to 48 hours, because that's where it starts. And the faster you do that, the faster your team's going to do that. It's important that you put together this vision of what you want your life to look like, because if you don't see it, you'll never achieve it. So this is what I did. This is what you need to do. This is what's going to help you succeed. Let's talk about the 2 tools, 3 simple steps. You need to understand that systems and tools duplicate faster. Systems and tools duplicate faster. Tool number 1 is your prospecting tools. And prospecting tools are tools that you're going to use to recruit. Prospecting tools are going to be tools that you use to bring in customers and distributors. And these tools in this system, folks, is going to position you in such a way that you're not going to have to work as hard when you put these tools to work. One of my most favorite tools is the 2-minute video. This 2-minute video is grabbing people's attention faster than anything that I've ever seen. Folks, it's 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, you'll know if you've got some genuine interest. And then when they're done looking at the 2-minute video, whether they're interested or not, it doesn't matter. Just say, hey, if the 2-minute video didn't get you excited, you've got to see our 15-minute Academy Award-winning video. Take a look at it, pop some popcorn, and let's talk as soon as you're done watching it. Make it your goal to get every single person, no matter the response of the 2-minute video. Make sure that everybody watches the 15-minute Academy Award-winning video, folks, because it's this 15-minute video that is not only grabbing people's attention, but keeping everyone's attention and really getting people to think. This 15-minute video is also known as the secret of Jeunesse video. Another great prospecting tool is samples. This is why it's important that you come in on one of the bigger packages. This is why I recommended the ambassador package earlier, because it allows you to be a product of the entire product line. And you might come across someone who doesn't want to improve anything about their skin, but they want to drop some inches, they want to lose some weight. Well, in that ambassador package, you have access to the whole Zen body line. So you could easily pop in the mail a Zen Pro shake and maybe a Zen Fit watermelon amino acid drink. Now, I also recommend charging for your samples. People do not value free. They do not value free. So charge for your samples. You can either charge wholesale price, you can charge retail price. It's entirely up to you how you do it. But I would set up a PayPal account. I would have these people pay your PayPal account, and then I would send them the samples, because they're more likely to try the products if they pay for them versus you mailing them to them and then them never trying them because they got them for free. Another great prospecting tool, is before and after pictures. And I'm going to show you a couple of examples on the next few slides of what these before and after pictures look like. And then if you're on TTO, if you're on Team Takeover, we have an exclusive online marketing system that plays the 2-minute video, that plays the 15-minute video. This online marketing system, folks, has helped us generate over 60,000 leads in just 7 months as a team, which has converted to over 25,000 distributors and too many customers to count. This is an exclusive system, so if you're not on TTO, I'm sorry, but the system is not available to you. But please check with your upline, and always refer to, you can always refer to your back office in Jeunesse, or you could refer to your J Mobile app. If you go to your app store on your phone, there is a J Mobile app. It is free, and you actually have access to a video campaign that plays the 2-minute video and the 15-minute video. So I just want you to know that even if you're not on TTO, you still have amazing tools available to you right at your fingertips. One other great prospecting tool, folks, is the TTO due diligence site, and that again is located in your back office of your online marketing system. Now, another great tool is the training tool. Now, the training tool, okay, so the prospecting tool is going to help you recruit. Prospecting tools help you recruit customers and distributors. Excuse me while I get a drink. The training tools, though, help you create duplication on your team. The training tools help you create momentum on your team. And one of the great training tools would be this video right here that you're looking at, this Go Executive, Break Executive training video. Make sure that every single distributor that you enroll or that is on your team, make sure that you ask every single one of them, hey, have you seen Lisa Carter's Go Executive, Break Executive training video? If they haven't, get them in front of it so that they know exactly how to do this as a business. Another great training tool would be the corporate training videos that are located in your back office, in your Jeunesse Global back office, you should be able to find them under iCloud and even under your member information tab. And then some other great training tools would be team calls, corporate calls. We do local, regional, and corporate events. Do not miss the events. The events will build your business. And then we also actually have some great training audios and videos in our back office for our TTO online marketing system. Folks, these are the tools that you absolutely want to learn to master, to use. These are the tools that are going to work 24 hours, 7 days a week so that you don't have to. Before and after pictures, folks, they sell faster. I mean, facts tell, stories sell, but before and after pictures are going to sell faster. They're going to help you sign up more customers and more distributors than you know what to do with. Now, I've got some before and after picture albums in my Facebook account. So if you go to my Facebook wall, I'm Lisa Marie Carter in Cameron Park, California. If we're not friends, you have to send me a friend request to have access to my before and after picture albums. Otherwise, you won't be able to see them. So send me a friend request and then send me a message that you'd like to have access to my before and after picture albums. And then what you'll do is you'll click on photos, you'll click on albums, and you will see my Luminous, my Instantly Ageless, and even my Zen Body before and after picture album. Feel free to download those pictures onto your desktop and then re-upload them into your own Facebook album so that you have access to some of these tools. But these pictures are just amazing, folks. And these are pictures that are selling a lot of people faster in wanting our entire Luminous line. And then, of course, anybody that is looking to lose weight, drop some inches, build some lean muscle, a lot of people are wanting our Zen Body line after seeing our before and after pictures for our Zen Body products. So just make sure that you have access to these before and after pictures and that you're putting them in front of every single person who watches the 2-minute video and who watches the 15-minute video, folks. This is so important to your success. Now that you know the tools that you need to use in building your business, it's important that you take the next 3 steps. First step is to write out your list of 100 names or more. And, I recommend 100 names or more because you're going to come across a lot of people who, this opportunity is just not for them. This opportunity and these products are not for people that are okay with being okay, okay? It's for people that are sick and tired of being sick and tired and they're looking for change in their life. But you're going to have to go through a lot of people. You're going to have to talk to a lot of people to get to those right people. The great thing about our compensation plan, folks, is you get one good person on your left team and one good person on your right team who catches the vision with you, and you could make up to $26,250 a week with our compensation plan. That's huge. That is huge. So, write out your list as big as you can get it. The bigger your list, the greater your business plan. And then identify your top 25 people. Identify your top 25 people who are most influential, who are successful, who know a lot of people, who are fun to be around, and then talk about those people with your upline so that your upline can call those people with you and get some really great conversations going, okay? Step number 2 is you want to text. Text these 5 people that are on your list. Text these 5 people and then wait 5 minutes. So text 5 at a time and wait 5 minutes. Do not send a group text. Send them individually. And the text message that you're going to send is, hey, do you have a few quick minutes to chat? Hey, do you have a few quick minutes to chat? Now, you're going to text 5 at a time. You're going to wait 5 minutes, and then you're going to text the next 5 on your list. And, you could text folks up to 20 to 25 people a day if you want, and have people reaching out to you and responding to your text messages all throughout the day, depending on their schedule for that day. But the whole concept behind this is you no longer are chasing people down. You're no longer leaving voicemail message after voicemail message after voicemail message. Folks, people are busy. They are busy, and a lot of people are letting their phone calls go to voicemail, and they're not even checking voicemail, until 2 to 3 days later. And I know this to be true because I'm one of them. Why is that? Because I'm busy. So what we need to do is we need to get with the times. People respond faster to text messages than they do phone calls. So let's text 5 people at a time, wait 5 minutes, and then text the next 5 on your list, if the first 5 didn't respond, okay? And then just keep repeating that until you've texted about, 20 to 25 people, your first day or so. I'm telling you, you're going to be really excited when you see people reaching out to you. You're able to connect with them. This is just so much fun. And then step number 3 is you want to make the call, you want to catch up, and you want to ask the question. Now, so what does this conversation look like? So now that you've texted your 5, you've got a few people reaching out to you, what do you say? Well, what you want to do is you want to catch up with them. If they're your Facebook friend on Facebook, here's a hot tip. You want to reach out, basically want to go to their Facebook wall and look to see what's been going on in their life. Did they just get back from a vacation? Did their child just have a baseball game this last weekend? Did they just go on a camping trip? Did they just get fired from a job? I mean, you just don't know, right? Go to their Facebook wall and just take a peek around and find something to connect with them about. It'll create an instant conversation, and it'll be really easy for you to catch up with them quicker. Now, how do I know this works? Well, because my business partner, Cedric Harris, did this with me. He reached out to me in October of last year. I was coming to the tail end of our home renovation project, and he had seen some pictures that I had posted on Facebook. And when he called me, he said, hey, Lisa, how's the home project coming along? And it was an instant connection, folks. It was instantaneous. It was awesome. I gave him an earful, and then by the time we were 3 to 4 minutes into that conversation, he spun the conversation around and he said, hey, Lisa, I've got a question for you. And I said, yes. And he says, have you seen the 2-minute video? And I said, what 2-minute video? And he goes, oh my gosh, you've got to see this. I'm sending you over a link right now via text. Click on it, watch it, and then call me back as soon as you're done watching it. Sound good? And I said, yep. And he goes, okay, great. And folks, I watched that video not once, not twice, but 3 times. I called him back, and the rest is history. I'm one of his top recruiters on the team, and we have helped a lot of people win in just the last 7 months alone. We've got several people on our team who are making hundreds to thousands to already tens of thousands of dollars per month. It's just phenomenal what has taken place in just 7 months on this team. So you want to keep your conversations very, very simple. The catch-up conversation shouldn't last any more than 3 to 5 minutes tops. Ask the question, have you seen the 2-minute video? And then create a sense of urgency and be excited. Oh my gosh, you've got to see this. I'm sending you over a link right now, whether it be via Facebook, whether it be via text message that you're sending it, or via email. Let them know how you're sending it, and then instruct them to take a look at it, and then say, text me back as soon as you're done watching it, and I'll call you back after my last call. My phone is absolutely blowing up over this video right now. And that's what I tell people. My phone's absolutely blowing up over this video right now, and I don't want to miss your call. That's why I need you to text me, okay? And they go, okay. And you see, they're excited. Why? Because you're excited. So you want to make sure that you come across in this way, folks. These are some hot tips that only true network marketers know about. And now you know about it. So that's going to make you a serious network marketing pro. So do this. Now that you've got some things in motion, you've got some people looking at your 2-minute video, what's going to happen is some of these people are going to be texting you back. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I want to know more. Oh my gosh, this is phenomenal. Is this for real? Is this true? I mean, you're going to get a bunch of text messages. You're going to get a bunch of feedback. And what you need to understand is that, fortune is in the follow-up. And you want to make sure that when you follow up with these people after they've had a chance to watch the 2-minute video, that you want to talk less and ask more questions. Talk less and ask more questions. So after watching the 2-minute video, you want to call them up. They've responded back to you. You want to call them up and you want to say, hey, tell me, what did you like best based on what you saw? And they're going to give you an earful. They're going to talk about, oh my God, this is awesome. Is this real? Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. I've never seen anything like it. You're going to listen to them. And you're gonna give them some feedback. You're gonna be like, yeah, I know, I thought the same thing. This is a great product. Wait until you see what else we have. And then you're gonna say, I've got another question for you. And they're gonna say yes. And then you're gonna ask them, you're gonna say, if there was one thing that you could change about your skin and overall health, what does that look like? Tell me about it. And get them talking to you. Get them talking to you. Now you can ask this question before they've had a chance to look at the 15-minute video or after they've had a chance to watch the 15-minute video. But you want to ask this question, okay? And then once they've given you their response and they've told you all the things that they want to change about their skin and their health, you basically let them know that, hey, listen, I've got an Academy Award-winning video that I want you to watch. It's a 15-minute video. I want you to watch this video. And when you're done watching it, I want you to text me back so that we can talk again. When would you have a chance to watch the 15-minute video? That's what you say. And have them give you a time and set up a time to talk with them again, preferably by the ending of the day, but no more than 24 hours. No more than 24 hours. And then after they're done watching the 15-minute video and you've followed up with them, you're going to ask them again. You're going to go back up to the first question. So tell me, what did you like best based on what you saw? Get them talking about their experience with the 15-minute video. And then ask them, say, hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most interested, how interested are you in taking a closer look at this as an opportunity to own your own business and work from home? And wait for the response. Anyone that gives you a number of 6 or higher, what you want to do, if you're not comfortable with taking the conversation to the next level and having them choose their product package and, showing them the package options that are available to them and getting them in the system, if you're just not familiar because you're new, what I would do is I would say, I'm really excited that you're excited about this. I knew you would be. I've got a lot of other people that are excited about this too. Can I do this? Can I give you a call back? Can I give you a call back in just a few? I need to return another call really quick, but can I call you back? And then they'll say, yeah, of course. Or they'll tell you when you can call them back. And then what you want to do is you want to text your upline. Text your upline and let them know that you've got somebody that is seeing the 2-minute video and the 15-minute video and they want to join the business. And get your upline on the phone with them. So what you'll do is you'll call your upline and then you and your upline will call your prospect back together. That's what you'll do. When you introduce your upline to your prospect, you don't want to introduce them as your upline. Introduce your upline to them as your business partner. So this is what the conversation sounds like. The phone rings, your prospect picks up the phone. You say, hey, Tiffany, this is Lisa. How are you doing? Great. Hey, listen, I told you I'd call you back. Am I catching you at a good time? She says, yes. You say, great. You say, hey, listen, I've got Cedric on the line here, and he is my business partner. He absolutely loves helping people. He's one of the top recruiters in the company. I told him that you had expressed an interest in, wanting to partner with me and wanting to know more about the business, and I couldn't think of a better person to introduce you to. I've already told him about you, and so Cedric, I'd like you to meet my good friend, Tiffany. Tiffany, meet Cedric. And then you're going to mute yourself out, and you're going to let Cedric talk to Tiffany. That's just an example. You're going to let your upline talk to your prospect. Okay? That's how that conversation goes. Don't mention, notice how I didn't mention how Cedric was a diamond. You don't mention your upline's ranking. Just mention some things that you love about your business partner. Mention the fact that, that they're super exciting to be around. They're very successful in the company. They love helping people. They're fun to be around. Mention the highlights of that person, and then just introduce them. Introduce them and mute yourself out so that your prospect can actually hear another voice. Because let me tell you something. The people that are on your hot market list, that are on your warm market list, chances are they know you too well. And so you want to give them another voice to listen to. And your upline is your greatest tool. Your upline is more than your prospecting tool, more than your training tool. Your upline is the best tool in your tool belt. So the more that you get your upline on these calls with your prospects who expressed an interest in wanting to do the business with you, the more your business will grow. So remember that. Okay, so now that you've got some calls in motion, what's going to happen is you're going to have all these people wanting to join your team, okay? And so first things first, you want to enroll your first distributor on your left and your first distributor on your right. And it doesn't matter in which order. You can do one on your right, one on your left, or one on your left, one on your right. It doesn't matter. Your back office is set up to an automatic leg preference. So when you go to enroll your first distributor, the system is going to place that first distributor for you, whether it be on your left or on your right. Okay? And then the next person that you enroll, the system is going to put them on the opposite leg. And it's going to continue to rotate back and forth. So you don't even have to worry about anything. I wouldn't worry about setting your leg preference until you develop what I call a runaway leg. Once you've developed a runaway leg, then you can log into your back office and lock the leg placement in so that the one leg catches up with the other leg. Okay? So don't worry about it in the beginning, and then make sure that your upline is helping you to determine where people should be placed, because your upline might have a different strategy in mind for you. Make sure that your distributors that you're bringing in are purchasing a starter kit. Make sure that you're helping them choose a product package, that you're explaining the difference between some of the product packages, and that you're helping them to see the value of these product packages, and make sure that they're committed to a monthly autoship of 60 CV, and that they understand the importance of a monthly autoship of 60 CV, which is approximately $100 per month. What I recommend, folks, is showing them firsthand what these packages look like. Show them what these packages look like. Let them know what the retail value is of some of these packages. I know the ambassador package, the retail value is close to $2,000. The 1-year jumbo package is close to $3,000 is what the retail value is on the 1-year jumbo package. On the Supreme package, the retail value is almost double what you see there. So make sure that your prospects, when showing them the different packages, make sure they understand the value. Make sure they understand that they're going to get an immediate promotion for coming in on one of these 4 packages that you see here. Make sure that they know that they're going to be paid more as they grow their business. And what I tell everybody, and this is why I bring in a lot of distributors on the ambassador package, is I tell them about the 2 boxes of instantly ageless that they're going to get in the ambassador package. And I show them what they can do with those instantly ageless samples, and how they can take those instantly ageless samples and identify 50 people on their list, sell 2 sachets to those 50 people, and make back $500. So the net cost of this package is really only $5.99. I tell my prospects that, and they look at the ambassador package and they go, well, it sounds like a no-brainer, and they come in on that package. So make sure you're taking the time out, folks, to explain what these packages are, what it means for them, and how they can build a business, and a very successful business, by coming in the right way, okay? Now that you're building a team, you're gonna also wanna make sure that you stay plugged in. You've gotta stay plugged in, you've gotta keep your team plugged in. Not staying plugged in would be like having a cell phone and not putting it on the charger all day. Well, tomorrow you're gonna wake up to a dead phone. So you need to make sure that you're staying plugged in. If you want to be a leader on this team, if you want to make a residual income of whether it be $500 a month, $1,000 a month, thousands to tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars per month, to do any of that, to achieve any kind of residual income in network marketing with Jeunesse, you've got to stay plugged in. And the more you stay plugged in, the more your team's going to want to stay plugged in. So make sure that not only are you plugged in, but make sure that you're getting your distributors to plug in to all the events that take place in Jeunesse. Now, we actually do a team call Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Monday through Friday. We do it every day, Monday through Friday. We do a daily tip of the day call at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And this daily tip of the day call typically lasts about 20 to 30 minutes. But what we do is we basically give a hot tip for that day that basically helps every distributor on our team take their business to the next level. We also do a Sunday kickoff call at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And so we have all of our distributors on our team who get on this call every Sunday night, and we give some amazing information. This is where we roll out all the new announcements from the corporate level. We talk about whatever incentives are being rolled out in the company or on our team. We talk about what events are taking place that week. We also go over some really neat training that helps kick off the week strong for that week. So make sure that you're plugging into your team calls. Find out when those team calls are taking place if you're not on Team Takeover. Another great event to attend are local events. Folks, we do anywhere from 1 to 4 local events a month. So find out where the local events are taking place in your area and make sure that you're not only getting to them, but make sure that you're bringing your guest to these local events and make sure that you're getting your team to those events. Make sure that your team knows to be bringing guests to these local events because events is what builds the business the fastest. The company also does regional and corporate events. They do regional and corporate events. Now, regional events typically take place every 90 days or so, and corporate events, annual events, take place anywhere from 1 to 2 times a year. So whenever you hear of a Jeunesse corporate event or a Jeunesse regional event taking place, as long as that regional event is within, I would say, 5 to 6 hours, get to that regional event. If you hear about the corporate event, if it's anywhere in the United States, regardless of where you live, you've got to go to the corporate event. Because these corporate events, folks, are corporate events that corporate puts on. And they spare no expense. These events are incredible. I have never seen a corporate event like the ones that Jeunesse puts on. So you do not want to miss these events, folks, because I guarantee you it's these events that are going to build your business the strongest. I remember with my former company, I was about a month in. And I was doing fairly well. I had qualified for the company's luxury car bonus program. I was making $1,000 to $2,000 a month. It was only about a month in. And there was a regional event that was going to take place the following month, about 5 to 6 hours away. And I was not going to go to this event. And I remember getting a call from my upline and my upline telling me that if I did not go to this event, that my business would not grow. And that this would not work for me. And I gave him every excuse under the sun. And they were valid excuses. It was going to be my husband's 40th birthday on the night of the event. And I didn't want to take my husband to an event. It was his 40th birthday. Not only that, but we had another business that we were building, that we were growing at that time that paid us very, very well. And so we had another business to tend to. But he didn't tell me what I wanted to hear. He told me what I needed to hear. And he just basically said, if you don't go, Lisa, your team's not going to go. And if your team doesn't go, your business isn't going to grow and this isn't going to work for you. But worse yet, this isn't going to work for them. So I made the decision to talk to my husband. And I basically told him, what was going on. And I have a very supportive husband. And he just said, okay, honey, let's go to the event. And so we went, and we had about a dozen people from our team go to that event with us. And folks, within 4 months of attending that event, we were making 6 figures a year. Fast forward, we never missed another event. And that's what took us to $1 million income. We made $1 million inside of 3 years, just attending events and getting our team to the events. So make sure that you plug in, folks. Plug into the team calls. Plug into the corporate calls. Plug into the local events, the regional events, the corporate events. Any training webinar that you see that corporate plugs in, make sure that your team knows about it. Because for all you know, on that call, at that event, that one team member that's on your team, it doesn't matter where they are in your organization, they hear something, they see something that really resonates with them, it lights a fire up underneath them, and they make a decision to just go full blast with their business. So make sure that you're using the events to build your business. And always remember that a fast start is an easy start. A slow start is a hard start. And you know, when I joined Jeunesse 7 months ago, you know, I made a decision to go on a 90-day run of my life. And the reason why I made that decision is because that's the decision that I made with my former company. I went on a 90-day run where I basically wrote out my goals. I committed to a number of hours that I was going to work my business every week. I committed to how many people I was going to talk to every day, how many people I was going to follow up with every day. And I just took massive action. And that 90-day run, folks, was part of what helped me to get to a 6-figure a year income within 6 months. That's what made me $1 million. So I just figured if it worked with that company, the possibilities over here were endless. And folks, what took me almost 2 years to do with my previous company, I was able to do in just 6 months with Jeunesse. Why is that? Because I went on the 90-day run of my life. And so I'm going to encourage you to take everything that I've taught you in just these few slides and make a commitment to go on the 90-day run of your life, because what you do over the next 90 days determines what the rest of your year is going to look like. It could determine what the next 5 to 10 plus years would look like. I mean, if I told you, if you just commit to a 90-day run, if you take a 90-day run and just do this 90-day run, it could set you up to make 6 figures. Would you do it? Heck yeah, you do it. So do it, because the possibilities are there. I did it, and everybody that I know of in the industry of network marketing who has taken these 90-day runs, they're the ones, folks, that are making the 6 figures to 7-figure a year income. So take the 90-day run of your life. And then the one thing that you need to have and the one thing that you need to do to be successful is, number one, you need to have a wow attitude. You need to have a wow attitude, and you need to understand that there's going to be people that you're going to reach out to, and they're going to be your biggest naysayers. They're going to reject you. They're going to put you down for doing one of these things. They're going to call this thing a pyramid scam. They're going to call this thing, you know, whatever name they want to call it. But what I want you to understand is that they're making uninformed decisions. They're giving you an uninformed opinion. They don't even know what they're talking about. If they knew what they were talking about, folks, they would understand that network marketing has created more millionaires than any other business in the marketplace. I mean, just with Jeunesse alone, we have over 65 people making $1 to $8 million a year. We've got one of the most lucrative compensation plans in the marketplace. And over the next 10 years, we're going to see 200 million people joining network marketing. We'll see more people joining network marketing over the next 10 years than the last 50 years combined. So in just knowing that, and in knowing your why, and in knowing what your goals are, have a wow attitude. Now, what does WOW stand for? WOW stands for with or without. That needs to be your attitude deep inside of you. With or without them, you've got to do this. Now, you want them to come with you, so that needs to be your heart. But deep in your heart, underneath that layer, you need to have with or without. You need to have a with or without attitude. And encourage every single person to take a closer look before they make that uninformed decision. Just tell them, hey, listen, I just want you to look at this 2-minute video. And if you like what you see on the 2-minute video, even if you don't like what you see on the 2-minute video, I want you to watch this 15-minute Academy Award winning video. And I appreciate your opinion. I value your opinion. I just want to know what you like best based on what you see. And here's another $1 million tip. For every single person that says no to you, say, no problem, who do you know? No problem, who do you know? Who do you know? Who do you know that would like to make changes to their health? Who do you know that would like to have amazing looking skin? Who do you know that would like to have, start a home-based business from home? Who do you know? Who do you know that's successful? Who do you know that knows a lot of people? Ask that question. It's $1 million question. And then what you need to do is you need to make sure that right alongside putting all of these things into motion, you need to do it afraid. And you need to understand that it's a normal process to be afraid. It's normal. It's normal to be making out your list and to be quenched with fear of calling out to some of these people for fear of what they're going to say and what they're going to think about you. It's normal. I had the same fear. And everybody in network marketing that has any kind of success will tell you the same thing. They had the same fear. The only difference is we did it afraid. So do it afraid. Make the calls. Do it afraid and have a wow attitude. But encourage every single person to take a closer look. And if nothing else, just give you their opinion. And when they say no, after looking at everything, just say, no problem, who do you know? This is what's helped me to be successful. This is what's helped create the six-figure to multiple six-figure, the $1 million, the multiple $1 million a year income earners in this industry, folks. These two things right here. Once you know your why, it's easy to have a wow attitude. And it's even easier to do it afraid. So know your why. Know your why, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. My hope is that it helps you break executives like popcorn on your team. For more business building tips, go to my YouTube channel. You can look me up by just clicking on this little the little magnifying glass up at the YouTube channel bar, and just type in Lisa Carter Jeunesse. You will see this picture right here. Click on videos, and you'll see a whole plethora of videos that will actually pop up giving you more training. I highly recommend that you take a look at my Fast Track to Success Jeunesse Leadership Training. I also have a Jeunesse Compensation Plan video that's very advanced. If you want to know how to get to some of the highest rankings with the company, that is a video that you do not want to miss out on. Caution, do not watch it after 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, otherwise you will not sleep. It's that exciting. So any other business building tips that you need, just go to YouTube, look up Lisa Carter Jeunesse. You'll find my other videos, and make sure that your team has access to the same thing. You can also subscribe as well. I recommend subscribing to my YouTube channel so that when I upload new videos, you're one of the first people to hear about that. I hope that this video has blessed you, folks. We're here to serve you. We only win when you win. So let's get out there. Let's look for people that are sick and tired of being sick and tired. Let's look for people who are looking for change, and let's continue to change lives every 2 minutes, because that's where it all starts. Every 2 minutes. God bless everybody. We'll see you on the next video.